Has this ever happened to you? Well, stop it. Stop. Stop that.
Okay, but like, how the—
I'm getting there!
Okay, so you're probably here because— or because you're trying to max out Sentinel. But either way, you need to know how to kill King Caesar. So let's start with the basics. King Octavius Caesar, the former ruler of the Ravenna realm, is a side boss located at Blasted Rock in the Bronze Sea. He has 4,000 health and wields the rune Fulminor alongside Ether Lightning, Metal, and trace amounts of Apocalypse Bringer. He uses a mix of melee and range attacks, and his mobility is rather limited given his lack of a dash. But his moves can be fast and do a lot of damage. Here are their tells and what you can do against them. Triple Metal Javelins is arguably Caesar's most harmless move. He fires 3 bursts of 3 metal spears. Each deals around 90 damage. Given his tendency to use this move at a range, only 1 spear is liable to hit you. Though avoid clashing with this attack, as causing the 3 spears to detonate too closely to you will allow all 3 to do damage. Ether Lightning Blast is one of Caesar's more dangerous ranged options. Often used after a skyward leap, Caesar channels several small bolts towards a location, and when they all coalesce, they detonate, doing around 220 damage twice. When you see him channel it, give it a moment or two, then dash towards Caesar, since the move has a bit of a slow startup, and he can't use it too close to himself. Ether Lightning Eruption is more in line with a move the player has, a placed explosion spell from magic, or Spirit Shockwave from Spirit. A magic circle appears below the target, tracks them for a few moments, then strikes down with Ether Lightning that deals 200 damage. I lied, it's actually 350. Oops. The most consistent way to avoid this one is to walk forward, wait for the circle to stop tracking, then dash away. You do have to react fast though, so it may take a few tries to nail the timing. Ether Lightning Burst is a very simple move. Caesar lunges forward and swings his weapon, doing a flat 200 damage. If the swing lands, he emits 1 pulse of Ether Lightning, which deals 180 additional damage. Just don't be near him. Not just because of this move, but another I'll get to later. Raging Chaser is Caesar's only gap closer option. He rises upwards, and after a short delay, launches at his target and slams down his weapon, dealing damage in an area. There is almost nothing to say about this move, so I'm going to move on. Metal Armament is the reason why you stay at least 6 feet away from this bastard at all times. Caesar slams down into the ground and throws up a chunk of earth, which explodes and deals 320 damage. This is his highest single hit damage in his moveset, barring his ultimate, and he can easily catch you in the middle of your own attacks. Speaking of that ultimate, finally, the move that probably scared the fuck out of you the first time you encountered this boss, Ultimate Art, Sword of Damocles. Caesar kneels down and forms a massive metal magic circle in front of him, which creates a sword of copper and Ether Lightning. The sword gathers energy slowly, and after a long period of time, around 15 seconds, slams down, dealing damage in a giant area. It hits upwards of 4 times, but I think it's pointless to list the actual damage values when it's guaranteed to kill most people. Unless you're doing something stupid, like wearing a full Crystal Fury set.
Do you honestly think that in front of you? So I'll tell you what, this fat little don't keep calling a dirty, fake little hole where you come from, you dirty, blabbering little bastard. I'm just talking your video, you're just a—
But I trust you to be normal, so we're moving on. As for general advice, I got him! Thanks, Elise. Wait, what? Your advice was very helpful. Bianca,
Not to mention the
behind
supreme
you.
power of magma.
Behind you, he's getting
You
back
should
up.
really try it
Bianca, he's getting
sometimes.
back up. Bianca. I was getting to the part where he can revive before you interrupted me.
I thought you were done. The general advice section of these videos is always the stuff that I've been doing. Lord and parry timings, always be moving, that kind of—
Let me speak! Okay, so King Caesar has more than one phase. In phase 2, he has 8,000 health instead of 4,000, and some of his moves have new properties. Triple Metal Javelins throws 1 more burst, Ether Lightning Blast is faster, Ether Lightning Eruption has 3 bursts, Ether Lightning Burst and now does rapid ticks of damage, Raging Chaser slams down an additional time, and Metal Armament hits twice, dealing 640 total damage. Hey Bianca, how's that phase 2 going? That figures. Okay, but seriously, what is your armor kit right now? You die way too easily.
I don't know, just whatever I could scrounge up.
Beg pardon?
Yeah, I never thought about it too hard. It's just a bunch of stuff from chests.
Could you open your inventory for me real quick? Alright, let's do something about this. There are a lot of armor stats in this game. Some are, better than others. Regardless, there's one stat in particular that excels in this fight. With its power, Caesar won't be the only one reconstituting himself in the heat of battle. Huh?
I love attack speed. Attack speed is the best stat. Attack speed will always be the best stat. I love Light Conjurer. I love Ardent Enchant. Luminous Flying Flash.
Isn't it called dexterity now? Anyway, regeneration is a stat that enables you to heal based on the amount of damage you deal. It's granted by certain equipment, and spirit type attacks have an innate 10%, whether from actual spirit weapons or a spirit imbue. Given how long a fight against Caesar tends to last, you need all the health you can get. Combine it with all your new knowledge about his moves and you'll be a mean, clean, king-killing machine. But hey, if you're going after Sentinel, why not go all the way? Seriously, it's insane how good this stat is. Like, my build is not optimized by any stretch of the imagination. My jewels are scuffed, my substats are garbage, but none of it matters because I have almost 50% lifesteal. This whole stretch of footage of me fighting Omolu, my brain was completely off, and I bet you can tell. Now I'm fighting Architect Merlot. Seriously, this is ridiculous. I have a completely empty skull. This should not be working, and it is. Nothing he does deals enough damage that I can't just regenerate my way out of. Look at this bozo, he's not even gonna know what hit him.
Elise, I think you're losing the plot a little.